Hi, folks. Welcome back to Racin-n-Braisin. I am CJ. It is Thursday night, and that means it is time to talk about the upcoming racing action this weekend in Phoenix. So let's get to it. Let's jump into some news and notes for the week post COTA. NASCAR rescinded their penalty to Chase Briscoe. Taking back a penalty, NASCAR also gave a penalty this week, giving a penalty to Austin Cindrick for his right hook on Ty Dillon, 50 points and $50,000 to Cindrick. No penalty to the team. In addition to that, NASCAR is countersuing 2311 Front Row Motorsports, yada, yada, yada. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to all of that legal stuff that's going on there, I've just kind of tuned it out. So I see the headlines. I personally am not diving into the legalese of it. Moving on, let's talk about what we've got coming up this weekend. Phoenix is on the docket. 3 series showing up there. The ARCA series is going to be there. I believe it's just the West. I don't think it's the East and the West. Xfinity, of course, is going to be there, and the Cup Series as well. Last year, the Spring Phoenix Cup race saw Christopher Bell as your winner. And of course, we know the Fall Phoenix race had Joey Logano. Who's good here? Your normal people: Seabell, Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney. Any of the Hendrick cars on any given Sunday is going to be good. Ross Chastain, do not forget, has won here a couple of times and led a lot of laps and has always been up front. And then, of course, Joey Logano runs up front on even years, so we don't have to worry about that this year. Of note for the race is that NASCAR is going to be running the option tire. That means there will be a softer compound. We saw this at Richmond last year, and that actually produced a little bit interesting strategy that played out into a more compelling race. So hopefully that is the case for Phoenix. We all know Phoenix needs help. After those wild restarts, Phoenix gets drawn out. We see long green flag runs. With a softer tire, hopefully that means more comers and goers, movers and shakers, and more strategy to play out. As we know, Phoenix races always come down to a crucial pit stop. It's usually that last stop with 60 to go. Also of note for the Cup Series race on Sunday, Katherine Legge is getting a Cup Series debut. She'll be driving the 78 car. That's a leased charter, so she's guaranteed a starting spot one way or another, and I believe she'll make the 37th car in the field this week. As far as schedule goes, ARCA is there. They're going to be putting their show on Friday evening. Check them out on FS1 at 8 o'clock. Xfinity starts their practice on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern on the CW app, followed by qualifying, and then Cup Series does their practice at 2 o'clock. That's on Prime. Remember, Prime, if you guys were like me last weekend, you flipped over the Fox for practice and saw IndyCar and called yourself an idiot for a brief second before switching over to Prime. And then that leaves the remainder of Saturday to have the Xfinity race come on at 5 o'clock on the CW. If you guys are following the CW hack that I've stumbled upon, MRN is carrying the radio broadcast. Go ahead and download that app and have that playing in the background along with the CW Battle Cam. That seemed to be the way to go last weekend. Hopefully that's the way to go this weekend for the CW hack. Cup race will be Sunday at 3:30, so I imagine 2:30 will be the pre-race coverage. No IMSA, no IndyCar, just stock car action in Phoenix. Speaking of Phoenix, I have done a little bit of thinking about what I'm going to cook for the weekend. If you caught my post-COTA video, you saw that I was a little unsure about what to think of when I thought of Phoenix and Arizona and food. So I did a quick little AI search, and what came back was cowboy steaks and Mexican food. So I wasn't that far off, and I think I'm going to stick with my original idea. I am going to go with taco al pastor this weekend, which is just seasoned pork that gets braised and broken down with pineapple. I think I'm going to take a little bit of different approach since it's just me eating. I think I'm going to do it stovetop instead of in the oven and shred the pork with the seasoning, put it in the broiler with the pineapple and cook that together to finish to get that little bit of crispiness on the pork, but still have something nice and tender. Follow along with me this weekend. I'll show you how I'm tackling that, and definitely show you a finished product in a short. Let me know what you guys are planning on cooking for your race weekend in the comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. All those good things. Y'all have a great weekend. I will catch up with you guys on Sunday morning when I make picks for the weekend in the competition with my mom. So, y'all have a great one. Enjoy your evening. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.